What's up guys? I hope you're doing very well today. First of all, I want to apologize that I didn't upload a video lately, but I'm back with a brand new video, which is what I eat in a day plus my pantry organization. Because, wait, let me show you. Here's the thing. Look at this. This is my pantry right now, and as you can see, it's pretty messy, and like I freak out every time when I open it because it's just so full of stuff. And I also have a lot of those, oh my gosh, you see my problem. So as you can see, I have like lots of those things in a package, and that's one thing that I want to change this year. Like I want to buy less from packages, but more plastic-free things from sustainable shops. And this is the goal for today, so I want to go there and fill those jars. Alright, so before we get into the video, I just want to quickly mention that what I eat today is simply an inspiration for you and should not be copied by you one-to-one, because like everyone eats different. Even my day of eating can be completely different tomorrow or next week. So don't put too much effort to copy the same diet. Just eat the foods that you enjoy because you deserve it. So without further things to say, let's get into the video. Obviously, we're going to start with brekkie, and this morning it was really sunny, so I decided to make a fruity bircha. First of all, I added half a cup of oats into a bowl, then I added 1 tablespoon chia seeds, my vitamin B12, which is very important when you're on a vegan diet. Then I grated half an apple, some plant-based yogurt, and I crushed some frozen raspberries with my hands. I wanted to make this bircha very quick, so I added hot water because then the oats will soak faster. But of course, if you want to do this overnight, you can use any plant-based milk to make it even creamier. Depending on the consistency, you may have to add a little more water, which I had to do in order to get this sticky consistency. Then I let that sit for about 20 minutes, and for sweetness I added some maple syrup and some peanut butter for healthy fats. Then I topped it with frozen blueberries and a fresh orange, and finally I added hemp seeds to boost the meal with extra protein and omega-3 fats. And yeah, it was as yummy as it looks like and actually kept me full for a long time. For lunch, I made a Vietnamese banh mi sandwich with tofu, and this is basically a crusty bread packed with pickled vegetables, herbs, and saucy tofu. First, I started by cutting some red pepper. I also wrapped some tofu in the morning with a marinade of soy sauce, lemongrass, chili, and garlic. The exact recipe is on my blog, which I linked in the description box below. In a frying pan, I heated up some olive oil, sauteed the tofu and red pepper for a couple of minutes. Next, I took a roll, or you can also use a baguette, and sliced it, but don't cut it all the way through, that's very important. Then I spread an olive tapenade on one side of the bread. I bought this one in a local Whole Foods store. Then I added the tofu, red pepper, and about 1 tablespoon of the marinade for extra flavor. Next, I stuffed pickled carrot and cucumber and a whole bunch of fresh herbs into the sandwich. And to finish it all off, I drizzled over some sriracha mayo. And this looks just amazing. It's absolutely delicious, easy to make, and also a great go-to meal idea. So this is everything that I bought, and I'm actually quite impressed by the price because I just paid 20 euros, and I mean I've got lots of like seeds and nuts, I've got some spices, I got some grains. So usually that can be quite expensive in a local store. So yeah, I was really impressed by that, and take this as a little appeal to buy from those plastic-free shops as well. I'm also gonna make those labels on each jar so that I don't forget what is inside, and also because I just like the aesthetic of that. So let's go. see here, I've got like some legumes. I get some kidneys, my lentils, basmati rice, and also some couscous. Behind there, I try to hide some flour because I didn't have like enough of those jars. I will eventually fill that into them when I've got enough. But for now, this is the situation. Then in the second floor, we have like different kind of things. We've got some cacao powder, some chocolate chips, figs, macadamias, Brazil nuts, sultanines. Then I also got here my nut butters. I've got peanut butter and cashews, and some maple syrup. Behind there, I also have some seeds and coconut sugar. And then in this section, I have got all my spices and also some chickpeas, white beans, etc. Some tomato sauce, all of that stuff. So that's my final pantry organization, and yes, I'm really happy with it. Oh, and I also snagged those vegan creamy hazelnut eggs. They're from Lind. And I really love that those brands also include some of those vegan products into their product range. And yeah, they were quite good, so I recommend them. Dinner was one of my favorite recipes at the moment. First of all, I rinsed brown rice. Rinsing it helps to remove the starch, which makes the rice more fluffy. Then I cooked it for half an hour or whatever your package says. Meanwhile, I cut pumpkin into half moon-like pieces, marinated it in olive oil, salt and pepper, and then baked it for approximately 20 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius. Next, I cut 1 red onion, 1 small garlic clove, and a quarter of a red pepper, which I then fried in a pan over medium heat in some olive oil. After a couple of minutes, I added kidney beans, tomato sauce, and a splash of water. I seasoned it with salt, pepper, paprika, cumin, and for some extra spice I added some sriracha, and then I let it cook for about 15 minutes. Just before serving, I added a handful of fresh spinach for the greens, and then it was time to serve it all up. I started with rice as my base, followed by the braised beans, the pumpkin, some avocado for extra healthy fats, and then, my secret tip, I drizzled some pesto on top, and that really hits different, so don't miss that step. And voila, that's it. Super easy, delicious, and filling. For dessert, I ate one of my homemade bounty cups, and wow, they are so yum. I love them so very much. The recipe will soon be on my Instagram, so check it out so that you don't miss it. Alright guys, so that was everything that I ate today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, feel free to follow me on Instagram. I upload there new recipes on a regular basis, and I also upload there a lot more nutritional background. Thank you so much for watching again. Stay healthy and safe wherever you live, and yeah, see you the next time. Bye!